You're listening to the Work at Home Leaders Podcast, Episode 6. In today's show, we'll talk about the importance of building a list. But first, all right, welcome to the Work at Home Leaders Podcast, Episode 6. I'm your host, Brad Crimes. And as always, don't forget to visit my blog at workatHomeLeaders.com. That's WAH leaders.com. You can also find me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Just look up Work at Home Leaders. Each podcast, I'll be bringing you helpful network marketing tips and information that will help you grow your business. First off, I have to say that the lead generation system that I started using last week is working out quite nicely. That first week, I had 3 new recruits. And I know it's early and that may not seem like a lot, but if you think about it, it puts me on pace for about 12 new recruits a month. Now, I know that isn't guaranteed at all, but as I step up my effort, I'm really expecting to at least be able to sustain that. So I'm really excited about being able to share this same system that I'm now using. Best off, the system is free and you can get it by going to my blog and clicking on the MLM Leads menu and then keep going down to the bottom of the page and clicking on the free leads system link. Now this system takes care of all the heavy lifting by creating a sales funnel for you, so your recruiting efforts are almost put on autopilot. Now, I say almost put on autopilot because as I talked about last week, when using a tool, no matter how great it is, the results really depend on the marketer. So that leads me to today's topic, building a list and why it's important. Now, I'm sure you heard the saying that the secret is in the list or the leads or that leads are the lifeline of your business. It's very important to understand that leads are how you are going to grow your business. So what are leads anyway? Leads are basically people that have expressed an interest in what you have to offer. Now, being in network marketing, at some point you may have been told by your upline or by someone in your organization to put together a warm list and start off by selling to these people. Your warm list consists of people who you already know, so mainly friends and family, some acquaintances maybe. Now, if this is done wrong, you can really alienate a lot of personal relationships. So, there is a right way to do it and a wrong way. But the point that I want to bring across here is that this is a list. It's normally the first list of people to contact that you will put together. However, with what our definition of what a lead is, you can see that why this is a list of your warm market, this list isn't necessarily a list of targeted leads. For the most part, they have not expressed prior interest in your opportunity. So what ends up happening in that case and what people end up doing is they end up usually pitching to their warm list to try to convince them to join. Now, I actually have a few articles on my blog as to why you really don't want to be pitching your opportunity to people and what to do instead of pitching. So go to my website and check that out. So anyway, in terms of building a list, this is definitely better, though, than not having anyone to contact at all. But what happens next is a big problem for the majority of network marketers. Now, I don't have an exact number, but I'm willing to bet that well over 90% of network marketers have this problem. And more so, this isn't the problem that's actually unique to network marketing. This problem is unique to businesses in general, no matter what the industry is. In network marketing, though, the problem is that once you burn through your warm market list, people run out of folks to put their business in front of. So here's the bottom line. If you're not putting your business in front of people, then you can't grow your business. So, how do you get more people to talk to or put your business in front of? Well, You do the same thing that you did with your friends and family. You build a list. But how do you get that list? Before we get to that, it's important to realize that we just don't want any list of names and numbers. We want laser-targeted leads. Remember, a good lead has already expressed interest in what you have to offer, so when you do contact them, it'll be easier to convert. We don't really want to be wasting a lot of time and effort trying to convince people that they should be interested in what you have to offer, and then once they do get interested, spend more time, even more time, trying to convince them to either buy your product or join your opportunity. That's one reason why I would absolutely stay away from buying lead scraping software. For those of you who don't know what lead scraping software is, that's where you have a piece of software that goes out and automatically gets people's names, email addresses, phone numbers, or other contact information from someplace on the internet. I've actually seen a lot of scrapers that actually go out to Facebook to get people's information, either Facebook or Craigslist or various sources, but it's all the same. Now imagine what that's like. It's like picking up the white pages and going down a list and calling random people about your business opportunity. Now, it's easy to imagine the reception that you would get on the other end of the phone when you try to call somebody out of the blue and then pitch them or talk about or try to convince them or whatever the case may be about some random business opportunity that they never even heard of, probably never even heard of network marketing to begin with. So, how do you build a list? The easy way and the way that I recommend it to you can generate your own leads is to buy leads. Now, I'm not a huge fan of this, but I'm not against it either. And I know it does work, and it is a tried and true method of getting leads. I myself buy leads. I also sell MLM leads through the network marketing training company that I'm with. So with that, I know it works, and there's more prospecting and some other things that you have to take into consideration when you buy leads, but it is a viable method. So anyone who's telling you not to buy leads and all that stuff, there's a lot of things you got to take into consideration there, especially when you first enter the business and you're getting your business off the ground and you're not generating traffic to your site or your lead capture page that I'm going to talk about in a second. So the other thing, though, is when you use this method, you have to make sure that the leads are targeted like the ones I offer and that they are quality leads. If you find a place that offers a lifetime supply of unlimited leads for, let's say, a one-time cost of $15, then you can bet those leads are going to be a big waste of time. The next way to get leads is by having a website where you can collect people's information who visit your site. This is a very popular method that works really well. If you visit most blogs or websites today, you'll notice that they either offer a free newsletter or a free report or something free to entice you to sign up. Once you do, they have your email information, they may have your telephone number, they have means to stay in contact with you, thus keeping their product or business in front of you. This is another reason why it's nice to brand yourself by having your own blog or website. You just wouldn't be able to do that with the generic website that your MLM company gives you. Besides that, you share the same site with thousands of other marketers in your same company. Now, if you do not wish to blog or start your own website, then you will need to attract your potential leads to a lead capture page. The idea behind the lead capture page is actually the same as having a website, except it's just a one-page website where you have a form to capture people's contact information. Again, you'll be offering something of value like a free ebook or a free report or something like that, just like you would if you had a blog. Of course, you can't offer a free newsletter, but you can offer just about anything else of value. And when I say of value, I mean basically of value to your visitors. Now, you should be starting to see how this works. Now, you want in on something really powerful? You may be thinking, why can't I just send people directly to the sign-up form on my website that my MLM company gave me? Well, unless they have an awesome sales page that explains the benefits of why people should join your business, then it won't work. There is a difference between features and benefits. And once again, because it's the same generic page that thousands of other marketers have, then you're really not going to stand out from anyone else in your company. So now, not only did they not sign up if they came to your page, but you have no way of keeping your opportunity in front of them because you had no way of capturing their contact information. So let's go through that again. Someone comes and visits your page that your MLM company gave you. They look on your page, they see all these wonderful features, but really, what's in it for them? Now, if you have a good sales page or if your company has a great sales page, then that's great. It may list what's in it for them, but let's say they're still not ready to sign up. What's to keep them from shopping around and going to other places? What's to keep them from going to a Facebook group and seeing someone else pitching your same company and then signing up with them? With a lead capture page, what you do is you have a way to capture their information. You have a way to stay in front of these people that you didn't have just by using your MLM web page or the page that your MLM company gave you. So, it's called a sales funnel. What I talked about earlier with having a great sales page that explains the benefits of why people should join your business, it's called a sales funnel, in which I'll elaborate on in a different podcast. But the main point here is that you set up your sales page or pitch with a landing page where you capture their information. Now, you can do some prospecting by calling or emailing if they say no now. They may reconsider later if you stay persistent. Once again, keeping your opportunity in front of them. Now you should have a little bit of a better understanding of that lead generation system that I spoke of earlier before we jumped into today's topic. It works so well because it takes the methods that I have just explained. It does the lead capturing, it does the sales page or the sales process for you, and it puts that all in one system. So it's really effective. Now, hopefully, you understand the importance of growing your list and how to do it. And again, it's not about the tools, it's about the process. Well, that wraps up this episode of the Work at Home Leaders podcast. Don't forget to visit me at workatHomeLeaders.com for more network marketing tips and helpful information. I'm Brad Crimes, and good luck with all your business endeavors. Until next time, enjoy.